White One. What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
Hello, hello. And welcome back. Appear to be in the midst of a bit of outbreak of hiccups. I'm sure it will pass. Let's get out of here before it spreads. We are finally clear of both Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2, which have been our sword endeavors here that have taken me away from dear Geralt, and into a different control scheme for some time now. I am hoping now that that is behind us, and before we start down the path of Dark Souls 3, I can actually concentrate on this a little bit. That is my hope, at least. I say that every time, and then I start a new Dark Souls, which will likely happen again. But we'll see. Alright, so I'm trying to remember what I am in the midst of here. I do believe this is going to take me back to that lovely werewolf cave that we've seen so many times before, and failed to clear out properly. Good morning, welcome. Let's see if Geralt's stunning boy band haircut can do us any favors here. Hello? Anyone down here looking for soft crooning? I've arrived. That's right. We're in the middle of this werewolf fight where he's constantly, regenerating. Is the issue. And now my sword is highly damaged, of course. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Good old regenerating werewolf. Can't remember how to disengage. Hey, there we go. We're getting there. Let me repair my weapons before I continue to hammer on him unnecessarily. Okay. Where is there a whetstone of some variety? Since there's a fast travel post right here, I'm going to save my packaged goods and try to find a blacksmith instead. Good old werewolf. Okay. There appears to be one in Blackbough, perhaps, but I could just go back to Crow's Perch and speak with that blacksmith. Let's do that. Back and forth. Constantly back and forth with my boy band haircut. It's the only way I know how to navigate this harsh environment. Good leather pants morning to all, yes. You've hit the nail right on the leather pants there. Alright.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday. Basically,
My favorite hiking trail at this point. I walk it every day, up and down and up and down.
Folk don't object to your white mum. How may I assist you?
Well, I'm not sure exactly. It seems as if your assistant does most of the work around here, so...
Need some armor.
Okay, well that's hugely expensive, but sure. Sure. I think I can safely get rid of that. Oh, I'll keep that one though. Alright.
So long.
Let me go ahead and meditate to increase my health. And potions. Yes, I do believe we were trying to make a potion or a moon dust bomb or something like that that would prevent him from healing. I may also just try to catch him in one of those trap thingies. I'm hoping now that I can concentrate on this a bit more, we can make some progress. I've been jumping madly from thing to thing. I would like to actually get a foothold here with Geralt and
You,
dig in
white one,
for some
what's
fun.
your business? Bloody Barrow know you're here?
We'll get there.
Somebody nicked me dolly.
Just been skimming the surface so far. Alright, so before we head right back into werewolf territory, let's check out some other things. I am desperately going to need bombs to take out monster nests, too, is the other thing. Any old bomb will do. Just need some saltpeter. Sight in total darkness, I'm sure will come in handy. Gonna make a little cursed oil, just for fun. That's for me. So I guess I could check if anyone has these things. I do have a little bit of money now. I could try to grab some saltpeter. If such a thing exists.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd?
Oh, I'd love a spot of cider, yes please.
What I got, sure to please.
Oh, your larder's bursting plenty for me, young man. Okay. He's got pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing at all. Good to know.
Farewell.
His larder is indeed just as bare as he promised. So I mentioned that hiking trail. I'm Gotta make sure we know this area stunningly well. How about the quartermaster? Saltpeter? You?
Fancy a gander
No?
at our little stockpile.
Show me what you got.
I don't know who exactly I need to speak with. Some sort of chemist? Perhaps? All right.
See ya.
Now you, sir.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Powdered pearl, black pearl dust, dye, sap, nearly everything. Nearly everything but saltpeter. Fair enough. I will have to keep scrounging various boxes out in the world until we find what we need.
So long.
Not looking good, I tell you.
There really needs to be a fast travel post at the top of the hill. Is the only problem with this whole arrangement. I'm grateful for the one down here. I am. Don't get me wrong. It's... Oh, how to explain? My poor tired legs. Alright, let's see here.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Thank you. Thank you, Vesemir, for that quick recap. We appreciate it. Jumping back to the tutorial area, White Orchard here. Perhaps I was supposed to build my stock in the tutorial area before racing onward to bigger and better things. And therefore, perhaps some things are out here that I missed. Hello, I need concoctions. Do pardon.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
So this was where, in the long ago, we had helped, quote-unquote, a woman by providing a witcher potion that may cure her, and it would be her only hope, but it may also cause an agonizing death. I'm not sure if we ever really found out. Quicksilver. Oh, we're getting close. Saltpeter. There we go. Okay. So let me actually jump all the way out here once more, refresh my memory.
Farewell.
It's been several weeks. I do apologize. Jump into the bestiary. Werewolves. Moondust. Devil's Puffball. So it is Quicksilver that I need. Perfect. I have to... And I guess I would need 3 of those if I can spend it. If I can swing it.
Yes,
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I'll take it. Okay.
Where's Lena? Something happened?
She was getting better. Then Nilfgaardians came, carried her off.
Nilfgaardians? Why? What did they want with her?
I've no notion. They don't explain what they do. It's not in their custom.
Farewell.
So she may have gotten better, but was then kidnapped? Confiscated? By Nilfgaardians. Interesting. Alright. Moondust. Let's go ahead and spend one more of these, but which one? They all destroy... At least those two. Just these two, perhaps? Destroy monster nests? I should get something that does. Oh, let's just go for this one. We'll keep it simple. Okay, now do I have to, like... equip it? Bombs. Yeah. Nope. I understand. Thank you. Not ready for it just yet, tutorial. Alright, we'll put Moondust in first. Or apparently not. There you go. We'll try that. And race back here. Thank you for bearing with me. So sorry.
Freak.
To get the hang of this again. Okay, isolated shack.
Had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
I dearly love Vesemir and his voice actor, and he does an amazing job, and it's fantastic. But sometimes during those loading screen messages, you can tell it's just been a long day, and he's read a lot of those. And he says something like, "The ghostly retinue chased them," and it just cracks me up slightly, because I've been there. Oh, I've been there. You're trying desperately to make it sound like you haven't been doing this for 6 hours. The poor man. The ghostly retinue chased them across, it seems. Okay. Now I will use my oil. I hope. I hope that's what I'm going to do. What I want and what I end up pressing are often different things. Okay, a little bit of cursed oil, just for funsies. We got our moon dust bombs. I have no clue how to use them. Here, perhaps? Change item. Moon dust. And then it will be the right button at that point. Perhaps. Let's try it. Hey, buddy. It's me again. I'm sorry. There we go. Slightly better when you're properly equipped. Oh, will I ever learn?
No! Stop! Don't harm him!
Oh, sorry, I was just about to... Oh, goodness, I'm glad you came.
Think we need to talk.
It's Neelan!
Lycanthropy
Well, yeah, I
conflicts
wounded
everyone.
it, so it's kneeling.
It's a curse, so
Oh,
somebody
you mean its
gonna
name
have
is...
to.
Oh.
You don't understand! I love him! He was near to being mine till you came along! Go away!
So
Leave
near
me.
to being mine. I just want to make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing here. It's...
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
Especially the furry bits.
You knew?
Those are my favourite.
You know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us. She was to see you turn.
Oh,
not
that's
more.
dark.
I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly. First time for
But she
that, in fact.
loves you. I
You
can't
won't
let you
kill
just kill a
anyone,
woman,
ever
even though
again.
she killed a woman. But,
No! Don't hurt him!
Get out of here before I change my mind. Run.
just a quick reminder that I've also got a steel sword. There'd you go. Come on now.
Sorry it had to end this way.
Gently. Gently take the werewolf saliva. Do not be hasty with the werewolf saliva. I say this out of both affection and deep, bitter experience. Alright. Anything else locked away in here? Besides the dead cows. For which I apologize, cows. What is my... There we go. Witcher eyes button. Yes, look with your witcher eyes. There it is. Always gotta be something. And why not clear him out of herbs? He's not gonna be needing them. hear growling. A large amount of growling and banging around. Is that my stomach? Is Geralt hungies? I'm beginning to suspect that Geralt might be hungies. Well, that went terribly for the village. A woman is dead. A man who can turn into a wolf is dead. What was the purpose of all this? Okay. I don't really want to do any of that just yet. Going to Skellige and or Novigrad. It's not the time. I don't really want to talk to Kira again. I could be just fine moving on with my life and never speaking with Kira Metz. And I completely forget what area that's based around. Let me see if I can check it. Just to the south? Well, sure. A little side quest. So hopefully, once I have some basic items like that, bombs and whatnot, crafted, I will be able to keep them in stock. And won't have to worry too terribly now. And you would call a horse by means of... Yes, there we go. Hello, my lovely. Alright, off to fix a couple of damaged shrines. Maybe we can get into some monster hunting on the way. Should things go poorly. And oh, I'm always hoping that they do. And I missed it. Looking at the chat. Dismount. There you go. Nope, you figure it out. There you go. Very graceful tail you've got yourself, sir.
Destroyed this one too.
Up and over. There we go. We'll just set that right. Sure, I'll take a magical cursed sword next to a tombstone. That seems safe. I'd love to. These are rather nice. I'd better meditate to get my potions back up as well. Pardon me my quick nap. Okay. I'm using Red Dead controls. Here we go. Now what could possibly go wrong with a cursed sword next to a tombstone? It's gonna be fine. Wow, that's lovely. Keeping a tight formation there. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run away. Red skull in mourning, sailors take warning. This is also good advice if you should ever find yourself back in the 1940s for any reason. Sees a red skull in the morning, maybe take a little cover. That's fine. So this is clearly not an area I should be in. All enemies red sculling wildly.
Go, go.
Poor little roach got all tuckered out. The excitement. Gonna have to call him Tucker from now on.
Come on now.
Are you the lot what's been pushing over these hideous statues?
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
Yeah, your little inside jokes. Outside of your little clique, they don't hit very hard.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath?
The wrath of the gods. The gods are
No, the
dead.
wrath of the
We
locals.
but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt. Common folk fear
I guess
religion
Zarathustra
and the
wasn't
priests,
available?
not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
Like lightning from the clouds, we, the aldermen of thunder, will... Oh, shut up.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Or what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression.
Naughty.
Attack the system's lackey.
Okay, we'll do it this way then.
It could be quite profitable.
Quick 1-2. This guy just had mold in his pockets. Gross. Okay. You sleep sweetly, statue, in the knowledge that you are safe from harm. Do I need to speak to a woman now? Or is that it? Perhaps that is it. Okay.
Whoa!
Now let me go get this out of the way. It's not desperately far, but I could, certainly skirt it. Ah, but how? How to get close to the sign? Perhaps we're doing it the old-fashioned way. Well, did not want to end up right there, but sure. Okay. Nope. Really, just any other direction at all, Roach. I hope Dandelion doesn't write a ballad about this. Oh, it would be a good one. And Geralt's horse got lost in town with many angry ghouls. And Geralt stuck atop his horse looked like a mighty fool. Thanks, Dandelion. Okay, let's try this one. All right. Good morning to you, sir.
Let's go.
Oh, that doesn't look healthy.
Slow now.
No, that doesn't look healthy at all.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to stuff.
Don't let me interrupt. Sorry.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt,
Are you seeing him too?
you gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You asked to see me. Is to what you owe.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure.
Oh, of course,
the
yeah.
local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Oh, flattery.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Can't
Fine.
keep me from killing wraiths, though.
The spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
I'm sure I will. Hand it over. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical.
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should...
For the last
warn
time, Geralt,
it might
you
not
needn't
be the
rub.
most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
We call these
You tell me what you
walkie-talkies
see,
where I'm
and
from.
I shall tell you what to do and look for.
I need to
All
know
right.
anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And... Geralt.
Yes?
Thank you.
It's about time. It's about time we saw some gratitude out here in Velen. Okay. Now I'm gonna go kill some wraiths. And where is this place? Oh, well, sure. That's where I'd keep my cursed isle. Yeah. So I guess the question is, should I get to one of these boats in whatever this town might be, or should I go off this way? It seemed rather high level down that way. Maybe we should try over here. Though who knows? It could be exactly the same. There you go. Still trying to figure out how to make best use of this horse riding system. Okay, yes indeed. I want to cross the river. Then it should be a fairly straight shot.
Come on, Roach.
Hello there. Don't suppose you have any spare coins?
That's it, Roach.
Alright, moving on then. Wastrel
Come on,
Manor. Interesting. Right or left, Wastrel Manor? Left and then immediately right. Okay.
Giddy up.
And pretty much straight down from here. Straight on till morning. Alright, so is this a real town or is this one of those towns? You know. You know the towns. No, don't attack. Sorry. I was trying to jump that gap. Oh-ha! Like that. But instead, I've just angered the Nilfgaardian. So someone around here must have a boat. There's a boat. Now that I've gotten my pants all wet. It's gonna take forever for this high waist to dry.
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
Okay, so let me clear this waypoint. There we go. And we're just going pretty much straight down. Okay, boats can become damaged and sink. This is good to know. Like that? If you smash it right into the dock, immediately upon takeoff. That's what it's called for boats, right?
How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
Ah, nice. You can fast travel while on a boat to any anchor
My
point.
feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Looks like we've got drowners on the shore. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? Can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. We must be very careful.
Okay, use the magic lamp to find ghosts. I had better get that set up as an optional objective. Looks like it is already in my pocket. There we go. Select. And... so she said to use it on, like, piles of bones or something like that? Anywhere that a corpse may have been? I'm going very, very slow with it. But okay, sure. Give me that arm. Hello? I'm looking for ghosts. Apparently not that skeleton, though. That skeleton has nothing to say. That's fair. Alright, let me put this away momentarily. So that I can climb. Okay. Seems like a large area to just be searching randomly. So maybe it's only once I get to the tower? Stop healing. That's my job. There's something, finally. Or is it?
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
Not sure what that is exactly. Just a swarm?
Let's try Kira's lamp.
They're on to
There
us.
we go.
They'll not let Graham in. Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you. Nah. They're on to us. They'll not let Graham in. Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you. Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat.
He's just sat his horse on the silk pillows, gobbling and gobbling meat.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Okay, so there's a bit of green aura around where the ghosts are. Now I know. Can look a little less thoroughly. Pardon me, madam.
What now, you piece of filth?
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed.
Not really seeing anything else out there. I could easily be missing one. On the far reaches. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think we had a redemption, perhaps, that I have missed in the chat. Yes. Apparently have a redemption of nom-noms for a little French. I will have to investigate the tower, you know. Slowly, carefully, thoroughly, in every way that the tower desires.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with you? I don't know. So, burning. Ah. What? No. No, stay back. Don't leave me.
That looks unpleasant. It appears we also have a redemption of a dandelion nature for yet another ballad of the exploits of Geralt. Almost called him Gerald for a second there. That's not his name at all. Oh, you shouldn't call him Gerald, because his name is Geralt. And if you call him Gerald, well, then he just won't respond. Okay, I'm sure I'm missing a ghost spot or two. Otherwise, it would likely remove that optional objective. Let me take a quick look out here, and then I will assume it's in the tower. Just in case. Okay. Let's check in here. Toss num-nums to your Peter. That just sounds very rude. You can only say that in very specific circumstances.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
What a strange philosophy you have, sir. Well, sure, he might be dead, but we can still take vengeance on his children. Ah, okay. Look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Oh, poor little
Place
rat
is full of
babies.
rats, as many dead as alive. I think they're feeding on.
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
No, I really want to tell you what the rats are feeding on.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely. Blood. Many must have died here.
Okay. Hello? I thought I heard banging. Let's check upstairs first.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
I have no idea what's going on with this cursed pile of objects. Just some fruit and bread and platters that have had it. We are revolting! No, that's fair enough. Fight the power.
Gold! Piles of it! Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there?
It's ghosts. You've awakened an ancient
Who
evil.
are you?
Is this not clear to you? Ah, and then he got a brush right in the... Well... You know where he got the brush. Oh, thank you very, very much. For the popper bits, yes. Delicious popper bits. Gotta be getting close to the top of this tower by now. Annabelle leads me ever onward.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Okay, sure. I hear someone crying.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me?
He's
I can't leave
Cliff.
this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Oh no. I'm so old, I just crawled in your window. Oh.
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family
From
and
the
I, we
still
lived in the
clear
Major's
to the
Tower
shelf.
to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know.
Is he?
They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember
It smelled
I
and
knew
looked
that I
of
failed to drink
cyanide.
it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
That's a way to go.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Just trying to figure out if you're the monster is all.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Ghost Graham?
No.
Ghostly Graham?
I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle.
Maybe you could just, I don't know, let it all go?
As I see it, you're the curse's focus.
It's a big ask.
The other ghosts on the island
Should get eaten alive by rats.
Nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean.
And that's
but
not a euphemism.
You seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land. The base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
You sound very excited about this, and are confident that it will work, so... yeah.
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... what if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you,
Oh, no.
he'll remember. And want to help.
You're that rare beauty, the daughter of the Lord, remember? He
Go
couldn't have
to him.
forgotten.
Make haste, please.
Okay, Graham. Your selfishness has led to a problem. I wonder if this is the potion vial she took. Contained the sleeping potion? Is there any point in me looking at it? I wonder. Regrettably, we will need to jump on top of Graham and hand him some bones, if you know what I'm saying, next time. I will have to save it here for now, perhaps after looting this small chest. Yummy. Yummy leather scraps. Oh.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Alexander, you naughty boy. Naughty, naughty Alexander. What were you up to? Day 237 of human experimentation? Sure. It's impossible to achieve success without significant sacrifice. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Well, yeah, when it's other people's lives, it's pretty easy to make the sacrifice. Okay. I probably should have saved all this looting for next time, too, but here we go. So I'll have one more level to check, and then we'll return down the tower to go find Graham next time. Thank you very, very much for sticking around with me there. And happy Friday to all. I hope it is a good one, and I hope to be back in your company very shortly. Bye for now, from me and boy band Geralt. See you soon.